Hello everyone, I'm Namjil and today I'm going to show you how to make a smoke come out of a hole in Photoshop. So let's start. First, I'm going to new and open a new file. These settings uh, don't matter here, so whatever setting you choose is okay. So click OK. I'd like the canvas to be landscape, so I'm going to rotate it 90-degree. Now I'm going to paint bucket tool, and instead of foreground I'm going to choose pattern here, and I want to choose, I guess, this one, and click here. No, sorry, maybe this one. Not again. This one. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to create new layer here, and going to elliptical marquee tool and drag this. Here you can see the colors. It's white and black. It should be gray instead of white, so select a gray color and fill it with gray color. You can go to paint bucket tool, or you just can do alt plus backspace, alt and backspace. It fills the color, foreground color. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna press Ctrl J. That copies the layer above, and now we have two circles here. Okay, so the layer on the top should be a different circle. So I'm going to select here, and pressing the shift key I'm going to reduce its size and bring it to center. Click, double click, and I'm going to change the color to black and fill it. Okay, sorry, I've chosen pattern, so I'm going to foreground color and then fill it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this size a little more. Okay, so this is something I need. So now going to the layer below, the layer 1 here. Okay, so double click on this layer and go to drop shadow. The angle would be around 140, I guess. Okay, shouldn't be doesn't need to be precisely 140. Just you gotta have this top left position. I'm gonna this color, choose a different color. It's gray color. Okay, and then it's screen. The blend mode is screen, and well, this seems good, but well, I'm gonna try here a little bit to change. I guess this yeah, 10 pixel distance is okay, and for size 5 is okay. Right, okay, it's fine. Now I'm going to inner shadow. For inner shadow, I'm going to pick well, I'm going to keep this to black. I'm going to opacity and reduce the opacity. I guess 35 is okay. And then I'll be doing, well, that's all what I have to do. Click OK. Now what I need to do next is this layer shouldn't be 100%, like shouldn't have to have 100% fill. So I'm gonna reduce the fill to let's say 40%. 40% is better, I guess. Okay, now let's go to the layer above the top layer and double click here, and I'll go to Bevel and emboss, and what I'm going to do is choose emboss on the style, and leave the smooth technique as it is. I'm going to direction, and I'm going to change the direction to down. Okay, so let's check out this size. I want to have size like 10, I guess. Let's try 15. Yeah, 15 looks great to me. Soften. It doesn't need to be soft. Um, well, here the opacity would be 75. But 100 is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. And yeah, it's done. Now this looks kind of whole. You can feel that there's something, a kind of hole on the surface. Okay, now what you got to do is create a new layer here, and choose here color, white color, and with the brush tool you're gonna draw some lines, some like not straight lines, some curves. Well, go to property, right click, and see that if the hardness is 0, it's better to have the hardness at 0. And just paint like this. Okay. Okay, again a little bit, and okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this eraser tool, and going to have this hardness not exactly 0, but around, let's say 20, around 30. Yeah, and the opacity to 20, around 20 or 22. Yeah, 20. I'm going to delete this and make this like the shape of the smoke a bit blur or smoother. Okay, and have this thing. Now what I'm going to do is we are going to select smudge tool. The strength would be around 50%. Hardness would be 0, and we're going to we're trying to give it some shape. Okay, push them here and there. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna erase a little bit more. Okay, here the surface. Now what I'm gonna do is go to filter and blur. Go to Gaussian blur, and yes, have a look. And I guess this much is okay. And again, I'm going to smudge tool and smudge just a little bit more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna reduce the fill of this layer to like 75%. Well, that looks okay. Still, we can go to blur and add a little bit of blurriness. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's do something. I'm going to select both the circles and reduce the size. Yeah, that's what I want. And I guess the layer 2, the smoke layer should be a little more clear, so I'm changing the fill to let's say 90%. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Well, that's I mean that looks good enough for me, but if you want to put a little more effect, just you can go to eraser and erase some part of the smoke to give it a realistic uh, look. Yeah. Well, that looks great. Well, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll be back with some more tutorials. And so till then, goodbye.